everybody. So today is the first Saturday in the month, and so that means it's time for the Movie Nerds Club. And this month is very exciting because we had a big new addition of members this month. So there's going to be about 3 or 4 more people at least participating in this month's effort than had been in the past. So super fun. So I'll put everybody's links down in the description section. Make sure you check it out and support all the members of the Movie Nerds Club. That's the whole point of this club, and to have fun together, support each other and each other's channels. So last month we did the best Marvel movies not in the MCU. And so we thought it would be fun with the Suicide Squad coming up and other films coming up, that it would be fun to do the best DC movies not in the DCEU. So that includes animated films, that includes live action, all different films. And so let's talk about it and let's see what I came up with for my top 5. For my first pick, I have the 2009 animated film of Wonder Woman. If you really liked the live action Wonder Woman, then I think that you'll enjoy this animated film as well. And they do some things probably a little bit better even than the live action film, particularly the ending. If you weren't a big fan of the ending of the live action film, then you'll probably like this one better. This one isn't set in World War I. It's a little more modern, a little bit cheeky between her and Steve Trevor. And a lot of the other things are the same as far as the origin and with Ares and the conflict with Ares and the heart behind Diana and her character. You have some really good voice acting in this with Kerry Russell and Nathan Fillion, Alfred Molina, Rosario Dawson. So really great voice cast here. You have some really great animation. And so I think this is one of the better of the DC animated films. And it's a very good Wonder Woman story. If you like the character Diana, if you like the world of the Amazons, then I think that you will like this film. At number 4, I have Superman 2, particularly the Donner cut. I really like this version because you get full on Superman and Clark Kent. It's not that origin story. And they also keep the fighting between General Zod and Superman to a reasonable amount. And it doesn't just go on and on and on. It can be quite violent, but I think that it works well for the story. I also like the banter between Lois and Superman. I think that really works. And I love Christopher Reeve in this film. I think he's such a great Superman. And I just like that banter between the two of them and their relationship as it grows through this, and in the sacrifice that he ends up having to make in order to be Superman, I think really works and is emotional and pays off. And number 3 is The Dark Knight. Of course, Heath Ledger's performance is so great in this film. And I think that it's overall very entertaining. It does have a little bit of dry spots in it, particularly when they go to Hong Kong. I think that gets the weakest part of the film. But I like that the movie has something to say about your integrity and when you are willing to let it go. And what are people going to say? What are people going to do when challenged with life or death kind of scenarios? I think that in general works. The idea of the line between hero and villain is very thin. I think they could have done a better job of building up Rachel and Harvey's relationship. They never even kiss in the movie. And that he would give up all of his integrity for Rachel. I don't know if I completely buy. She has more of a relationship with Bruce in the movie than she does with Harvey. And so I think they could have done a little bit better with that and making Harvey's transformation a little bit more believable. But we're talking nitpicks. It's a strong film. It's a good film. It's a violent film. It's very well made, very well acted. And especially by Heath Ledger, of course. Number 2, I have Superman, the movie. I think this is the best Superman movie that we've ever had. I think that Christopher Reeves is super charming. I like the whole introduction of Clark Kent and Lois Lane. I think their banter, again, like I said in the second one, is very good. I mean, I think the weakness from this movie is probably Gene Hackman. He's a little over the top for my taste, but I still just really love the interactions between Lois and Superman. That makes the movie for me. And there's just so many charming scenes, like when he's first flying, when they go on their date. I think that's really fun. So yeah, it's my favorite of Superman movies. So there we go at number 2. Number 1, I have Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Of course, everybody knew that this was going to be my number 1, I think, because I love this movie and I love Batman the animated series. I think that it is by far the best Batman thing that's ever been made. I love the animation. I love the music by the Shirley Walker score, and that continues on to this. I think it's so well done. I love the script, the whole idea that Batman is walking that fine line between good and evil, and Alfred is constantly scared. Is he going to fall over that line? And that really works well. I think the fact that they treat Batman and Bruce Wayne as a real character that we get to know and develop. It's not just about the villains, which I think is a problem on some of their Batman projects, is the villains are so splashy that we kind of forget about Bruce Wayne as a character that has to grow. And I think they do such a good job with this because he has to deal with Andrea Beaumont and his relationship and what is he willing to sacrifice to in order to be Batman. I think that that works so well. And I just love the use of light and shadow in this film. It's great. I think that Mark Hamill is in there just enough as the Joker, and you get just enough of the Joker without overwhelming the film. And this is just a Batman movie really about Batman, which I think is unique amongst the Batman movies. And so if you haven't seen it, I really recommend it. I think you'll really enjoy it. I did a whole deep dive on this movie with my friend Durbin that I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check that out. I think you'll really enjoy that discussion. I'll be curious to see what my friends have, and let me know in the comment section. Please be nice. Please be respectful. I know how these superhero discussions can go, but please put your list of the top 5. Remember, my list is just my list, and I have different tastes than pretty much anybody I know. So please put your list in the comments. I would love to hear, and let's chat about it. It'll be a lot of fun. And make sure you check out all of my friends in the Movie Nerds Club. Check out their lists, and that will be so much fun. And please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And please check out the Patreon group and the merch store. That would mean so much to me. And I really appreciate all of your support. And if you have any ideas for what you would like us to do next month for top 5 for Movie Nerds Club, please also put that in the comments. So thanks so much, everybody. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.